Hello, welcome to Game 5 between Zock and Banana. Banana has been absolutely brutal. It's a brutal Banana. 4 games to nothing against Zock. That may be an unmatched feat by anyone in the history of this game, but it is happening. Zock's reputation here on the line. He needs to act quick, because I think any more losses in this tourney is a foregone conclusion, which is very disappointing. This time he's going to get UEF, just like Banana. Guile has to be very happy. UEF is showing that on some maps it's very dominant. Maps that are dominated by Tech 3. And an interesting thing, if you think that other factions besides UEF could have done anything against the last Percy spam, that's absolutely false. The Bricks are the second best Tech 3 assault bot. Because the Autumn would have got absolutely demolished. And also the Harvey. I mean, Harvey would have done nothing. He would have microed a little more. He would have made the player have a higher APM artificially, the AM player, but it wouldn't have resulted in anything better. But second air from Zock. Second air from Banana. Power spam is bland. And yeah, Zock continues to work with 2 air factories. He has always 2 early air factories. It's not going to be as effective with UEF, given that there is no gesture. And in the last game on this map, I mean, he got a huge advantage with Cybern early on, but it mattered not because of a lot of reclaim from Banana. And then the Percy's just walked in and killed him. That's the reason that Zock's going to play UEF. It looks like Zock's engineer here could be in a bit of trouble. You can see Mech Marines dispatched by Banana. And this may be the first casualty of this conflict. First kill is... oh, wow. Yep. Slow Ridge almost played the savior. The bomber dispatched by Zock. Let's see. Zock expanding the same direction. No differences here. But this bomber is going to have to get some kills. We already see interceptors for Banana, but does he have any idea there's a bomber there? He does not, so that could be good. The transport for Zock. His inties are dispatched by Banana somewhere to the middle. Let's see if this cast continues or not. Apologies, had to take care of real life for a second. May have to do that a few times during some of these casts, trying to get them out as quick as possible. There appears a drop. Yeah, both players utilizing drops on this one. The ledge and the civs, who do have a bunch of flak. Also some reclaim opportunities. See an already dropped off together. Yeah, because there are a couple PDs. No, yep, already here as well. So both players, yeah, something to note for people playing this map. You will really want to take this 3 mask extractors and a whole bunch of reclaim. Just want to make an RD, couple engineers. It is a 10 by 10 map, so you should have the opportunity to do such things. Looks like a pretty advanced engineer here for Zock to deal with the ACU. And elsewhere, this bomber did get its kill, it seems. Probably an engineer or something. Yeah, that looks like a dead unit right there. As we saw last game, a really critical... oh yeah, point defense here. Critical aspect of Banana's game was that he took air control. I think if he didn't take air control, Zock would have won that. But yeah, this is the first major air fight. In the original, in the previous game, Zock won that air fight. He had air control early on, and then suddenly Banana just out-spammed him in air. And this time, once again, well, this time is different. This is even worse for Zock. Zock has just lost air. Also, Banana seems to be in a slightly better position on land. He's got a very aggressive force. Looks like he's just going to pull back, though. Well, I thought I had that turned off, but I guess not. But Hopefully there aren't too many background noises. Tech 2 land coming up. Do we have Tech 2 land? Just Tech 1 land spam. More Tech 1 land factories for Zock, because Zock is getting raided all over the place. He does have a slight mass and power advantage, which is very slight, as Blackheart continues to probe everywhere. Zock retreats. If Blackheart can sneak these in and kill all that, that'd be hilarious. A bomber for Zock here, no kills, looking for victims. Bombs the mass extractor. Not the ideal target. And an Nenji fight. Nenji 1 versus 2. Will this point defense be complete? 11 health left. Wow, what a hero engineer for Banana. And Banana, oh man, absolutely. There's nothing happening on his side. Except, yeah, there was a bomber there. But he's absolutely demolishing Zock now. In terms of mass, they're fairly similar. Do we see... Yeah, we see upgrades and Tech 2 land coming up for Zock. We already see Tech 2 land completed, and that's going to be a Tech 1 drop, TMD. And Riptides are the choice for Banana. Riptides are a little quicker, have much faster fire rate than the Pillar. They're much easier to micro than the Pillar. But if you just want to turn mass into health of your force, Pillar is definitely the choice. I think it's 363 mass for a Riptide with a health of 1700. The Pillar, meanwhile, I think we're going to see one come out here. It's only 200 mass, and you get 1500 health. Perhaps battle here in the middle. Zock is going to begin to use his ACU. He's got to retreat. It's a bit dangerous. But I think he might have a chance to sandwich his force. This could be a major victory for Zock. I think it is going to be. This terrain splits up. Oh, and there's a Pillar here as well. This would be a bit of a massacre. You got to get some engineers there. Zock getting a nice victory. We see a lot of advanced point defenses for a Banana. And look at this. UEF force thinks they're Cybern. Somebody call Guile and tell him that UEF is reigning supreme over the FAF universe. And I understand he's got kids and all, and he's got a wife. I got my kid right here, about to wake up and end this cast. And I'm still casting, so he's got no excuse. Zock, 15 kills. Wow, what is happening here? This is a invincible tank. Don't move. Oh, he lost his invincibility. Yep. Terrain sometimes does funny things. A point defense in the middle. Doing a lot of good work. Pillars getting killed by point defense. And Riptides. Let's see how well Riptides do. Banana with a significant power advantage. That means we should see Tech 2 air here shortly. A lot less air this game, a lot more land battles. And really the big significant victory was for Zock here in the middle. But in terms of raids, that Banana definitely ahead. And it does look like Zock might have more Tech 2 mass extractors. So they got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Banana. A lot of nice adjacency. Does he have 9? He's got 8, slightly behind. But you can, yeah, it's a slight advantage for Zock. But in the middle, these are T2PDs. What is that? Just a Tech 2 engineer? Tech 2 engineer with a creep. However, Zock's ACU a little more advanced. And given this big power advantage for Banana, if he suddenly goes to Tech 2 air, this ACU needs to know when to go back home. Because if it gets involved in a major land battle and even goes down to half health, the gunships or Janus bombers can finish him off fairly quickly. Some Tech 2 here as well. Tech 2, no. This engineer needs to put up a T2PD here as soon as possible. Otherwise, there could be trouble. T2PD creep continues through the middle. The middle is taken by Blackheart, which is significant. This is where you can put TMD, cruise missiles, and of course radar. It's very annoying not to have the middle on maps like this. Zock continues to be ahead by about 10 mass. Way behind on power though. He is about to power stall. Imagine he's probably getting his second T2 PD. He's got a lot of TMD. And this is still a T2 land spam. We don't see Tech 3 yet. Banana. Going Tech 3. He's going to be the first to Tech 3, and he's actually recycling some of his factories. Zock up against the wall. It is absolutely critical to win this game. He is getting an upgrade. This is Tech 2 on his ACU. That almost got Blackheart to attack, but he is up against an inferior force. Couple guess a cruise missile launcher. I'm not going to put an adjective to this cruise missile launcher, just a cruise missile launcher. It's going to get supported, but probably not in time. So will this Tech 3 force, the earlier Tech 3 for Banana, make a difference? Or will this 10 mass advantage for Zock be the difference? In terms of reclaim, imagine Zock yeah, he's got 10,000 Banana. 10,000, basically no difference. Slight advantage for Banana. Banana in a very good position. Very safe play. Tech 2 radar. He's got Tech 2 flag here as well. He's getting Tech 2 flag even though there is no offensive air units from Zock, but he's being very cautious. He feels like he is in a good position in terms of map control. He is slightly behind in terms of mass. Is that a Percy drop? Banana is readying a Percy drop. Where is that gonna go? Drop it off here. Price here is very minor. No, you just put that on the front lines. Yes. Yeah, the logistics are the most important part of any kind of military machine. The Germans definitely understand that part, and the logistics here. These transports are just working their ass off, making up for the speed disadvantage of the Percy, making Banana's Percy's much more potent. So you delivered straight to the front lines, ready to do battle. Lots of air being produced by Zock. He's also recycling some of his power. He's keeping his power. Looks like he probably has just enough, really taking care of that. Banana is now behind, still about 10, maybe a little more, 15. Mass, and this land push is going to be very difficult for Zock to stop. He does have Tech 3 as well, but these two Percys, if they engage right now, this is all going to disappear. Zock, what is he getting? I think he's getting the gun. No, this could be resource allocation or the gun. I'm not really sure. He's totally power stalling. It's going to look like the gun. It is the gun. In the middle, we got T2PDs for Zock. T2PDs and mobile missile launchers for Zock, trying to stop the assault. And Zock with his gunned ACU will be a good counter to these frontline Percys. Bit of RD action takes out a PD, but these tanks with a little micro should take care of the issue. More Percys delivered to the front lines. Yeah. Support, 2 support factories. We're gonna see a 3rd support factory. Zock getting pushed back. He has given up a little bit of map control, but this map control is actually, it may be psychologically, and it's a nice position, but in terms of mass extractors, it's not really a big issue. Zock getting himself a radar. He's pulling back. He's looking to see where he needs to play defense. You see Blackheart first looked, or faked like he's going to attack this position. Moved over, he's going to attack this position. When you do this kinds of fakes, you force the enemy into producing PDs. in the wrong place, and I think this is where a couple more Hardys would have been really nice. Percy's together with Zock moving in. Yeah, the lack of Lobos is really showing, and this is not good. The lack of Lobos is really showing for Banana. This is going to be a major victory for Zock. This is very bad now. Yep, fail. A lot of reclaim. I think only one of the PDs died. The others 10 kills. This is great work. A big Air Force here as well. Yep, definitely a fail. So Banana now behind by about 20 mass. Has left a lot of reclaim. Janus bombers dispatched by Zock. Probably don't want to bomb there. They think they're just going to be thrown away. Janus bomber, 420 mass, if memory serves me right. And one thing I've decided, since I suck at this game, I'm going to switch to EEF, and I'm just going to tech. That's going to be my new style. I'm going to be an eco whore like no other. I'm going to perfect my eco whoring skills, and I'm going to play EEF. I'm going to prey on the Percy. Some engineers dropped off to the front lines. They're actually going to pull a whole bunch of inties, perhaps out of position. Blackheart looking to take advantage. That's going to precipitate in an air fight. Nope. Zock looking to regroup, and actually Zock pulled back and regrouped with a lot of his inties. That's going to be an air victory for Zock. So 2 major victories for Zock. He just completely demolished Blackheart's air. He's won this battle, which I imagine he's got, what, 20,000 reclaim. Banana only at 16,000, so it's a 3,500 reclaim advantage. He doesn't have bricks this game. He's got Percy's. So there is now a slight advantage for Zock. It's a significant advantage. He is going to be pushing back. He's got numbers with Percy's, which means there should be yet another victory for Zock. And once you're in the Tech 3 stage and you get one victory after another, it will result in one reclaim field under another, after another. And Janus bombers, interestingly, used I'm not really sure how effective they are, but they're definitely spotting. And the ACU for Banana is going to do a bold move here. He's going to get into the middle. Does he at least have the shield? He's got the shield, and he's got a posse of Percy's, and he's got the gun and an overcharge. He's not going to just sit back and get his ass kicked. He has just completely turned this battle. He took a risk. He went on a transport when he had no air control. And there was a bunch of Janus bombers over him. But he got in here and he's won himself a huge, huge reclamation field. This is a lot of dead Percy's. It's a great move by Banana, showing that he is really a great player. And this, if Banana goes on to win this game, which I think is going to make this basically his tourney, this could be one of the deciding moments of the tourney where he really stopped Zock's assault. Because if that assault continued, it would have been very, very different. All this reclaim would now belong to Zock, and he would continue to be pushing. But this could be the end of Zock's comeback. Unless Zock, of course, can once again turn it. You can see in terms of mass, extremely similar. Looking back at the base, you see Tech 2 transports being readied, Janus bombers being readied. And the fact that this ACU is shielded, where the heck is it? It's already back home. No, it's going to get in a transport again. Wow. Blackheart abusing the transport. He's flying back and forth just for fun. He's earning frequent flyer miles. Oh my god. That's crazy. And he does have a lot of tech to fly here, almost taunting Zock to go ahead and fly, but that would mean a complete destruction of this Tech 1 fragile Air Force. A lot of engineers put on the front lines. Banana, T2 PD creep perhaps. He's got 8 kills, but those are big kills, so he might actually have quite a bit of veterancy. Does he have? He's got Tech 2. He's got the shield. He's taking shots to the face, but he doesn't care. Oh man, that was not what I wanted to do. Banana leading the charge. Where is Zock's AC? We haven't seen that AC in a long time. He might actually have Tech 3 on that thing. It's a lot of health on it. Banana has completely used up his shield. Ooh, Janus bombers. Complete miss. They all died immediately. Wow. Major failure. Zock dropping off a couple Percies behind enemy lines. Lots of reclaim, which is all getting picked up by Banana. Does Banana have a reclaim advantage now? 35,000 reclaim, 7,000 in the back. Zock, a nearly identical reclaim, but nothing in the bank. Blackheart earns himself a little more flying, frequent flyer miles. Coming back to his favorite expansion here. Very good looking expansion. Got a lot of walls. Meanwhile, Zock decides to join the party in the middle. He does not have the shield, but he does have the gun and the overcharge. Overcharge a couple Percies. Oh man, this is a good battle. So far, this is my favorite game of the tourney. I'd like to apologize to Blackheart for calling him what's it called in the past, defensive player. Flying back and forth like that with his ACU, I think earns him a title of a badass. A badass that just may sweep Zock. You can see this is a lot of cruise missiles. There is no stealth here, so Banana might be aware. He is not, and he's actually in a big power stall. Meanwhile, Zock, I think, is going to recover in the middle here, and yeah, without their leader in the middle, Blackheart's forces are unable to hold on to the middle. For the first time in this game, Zock has taken over the middle. A symbolic victory, which is also backed up by a lot of reclaim. This is a Tech 3 AC who's going to establish a Tech 2 radar and a lot of Tech 3 anti-air plus a Ravager, which means that you probably don't want to send any more Tech 3 units through this hole here. So Zock is behind on mass. You can see Banana did a lot of upgrades in this interim period. Zock's Percy's probing up ahead a little bit. They still have a slight numbers advantage, but looks like more Percy's are going to be delivered to the front line. That's going to shift the balance. Now it's much more even. More Percy's on the way, and look, more support factories being put out by Banana. And look at Banana just pulling away with his mass. Banana, 49,000 reclaim. Zock, 55. The reclaim numbers just skyrocketing. Zock with a Tech 3 PD creep. This Ravager, this unit right here, not something you want to run into, even if you're a Percy. One of the few units that even the Percy needs to respect. More Percy's put on the front line. Zock playing it beautifully, pulling back with his Percy's and delivering more Percy's. If any kind of regular player got suddenly put into the game for 5 minutes, they would get beat so badly. But since it's Zock versus Banana, this is pretty even. This is great. As we're seeing, oh yeah, the artillery, the UFRD, making an assault directly on Banana's position. Zock looking like he's playing with a lot more purpose here. He has way less eco, but he's got a lot more ideas. This right here could be very good. There's already a lot of missiles loaded up. And what is the range on those? That's very good range. That's in range of the main base. A single TMD here, and EF TMD is garbage. So if those are shot in volleys, they can take out a lot of Tech 3 mask sectors. I think Zock has the winning card with all those missiles. The question is, when is he going to reveal them? And here they are. They're going to be fired. Zock completely taking over the middle with his ACU, continues to reclaim. See the scouting mission. Tech 3 power. Strat bombers going up for Zock. Zock wants to finish this game. He doesn't care that he's way behind on eco, but that's not going to happen for too long because that TMG's just got taken out. No fresh TMD going up. You can see, oh, I think that factory actually blocked. Yeah, there it is. The support factory's going down. Tech 3 mask extractor's going down. More missiles on the way. Banana's eco taking a hit. His production taking a hit. Oh, look at that. Great scout plane. And that's the HQ. The HQ being targeted. The HQ is down for Banana. Banana is in trouble. Banana is going to try to make a major assault on the front position. But he's going to be taking on T3 PDs, a huge amount of Percy's and shield. Zock is going to run away. As... wow, and Zock making an assault. Zock just roaring back. into this tourney, into this game. This is the Zock we know, just demolishing. Yeah, those cruise missiles were big, huge. You can see Banana's eco was just at 260 mass per tick. It's back down to 170. As there's going to be a huge reclamation field here in the middle. And it's not clear who's going to have the last laugh here in this battle. Zock pulling back. He needs to get a couple more shields down. As Zock continues to demolish Banana's position, he was thinking about a fatty, but I think that fatty is out of the question given the damage that he took to his economy. Banana's now behind, way behind on mass, and engineers are going to, actually from both players, are trying to take all this reclamation. However, this T3 PD is probably going to clean up on all these engineers. Check out his reclamation numbers here, minute 39, 82,000 for Banana, Zock 76. Zock slightly behind, but I think he's going to catch up. This is enough. This is enough for an experimental or two. And all those dead Percys. Great gameplay. I don't really see anything that Banana has in terms of offense. He doesn't have the economy. He's probably going to be facing Strat Bombers here shortly because I saw those a little while ago. How many are there for these two? Percys for Zock look like they have won the middle battle and they're going to continue. And looks like they're going to roll all the way into Banana's base. Cruise missile launcher still standing by. Plenty of missiles available if these Team D are taken out. It'll be a second volley that will finish off the job. As Banana's ACU hiding behind his shield. Fatty was about a quarter of the way done. Oh, look at all these strats. I think as soon as Banana takes a little damage, these strats are going to be there to finish it off. It's really up to Zock to lose this one, if he's going to lose it. I don't think he's going to lose it. He's got every single card except Stupidity. Because, you know, Stupidity is like the Joker in this game. Can become anything. Strats. Multiple Tech 3 power. Zock is ahead on power. Banana is going to come out from underneath his shield. It's going to do some damage. And actually, it looks like he's battled back here a little bit. And air battle, it looks like, no, air control. There's still a bunch of interceptors. Strat Bombers en route. They're going to support the Percys. What is he going to hit? He's going to fly over a whole bunch of Tech 3 anti-air. I think he targeted a whole bunch of build capacity. I don't know if I agree with that use of Strat Bombers, but this is enough Strat Bombers to go ahead and end this game. Early advantage loses this map. Yeah, certainly from the first two games. Don't forget there is a third game. So this hypothesis that's been put forth by Banana, Zock did not contradict it, but more testing will be done in the future. Zock showing exactly where his ACU is. Oh, look at this. Percy's being dropped off to the front lines, and yeah, now Strat's coming in. He's already called GG, so Zock making it 4-1. If he wins the next one, it's 4-2, and 4-2 in a best of 15 is very much anybody's game. So the next game will be critical, whether or not Zock needs to do his lessons. I'd like to take this opportunity to promote Zock's school of FAF, where he charges people for his lessons, and you can see based on his gameplay in this one, those should be worth every penny that you give to Zock. Hopefully people enjoyed this one.